What's up, you guys? You guys have been asking me for the longest to do a video of my wash day routine. So I finally decided it's a new year. Let's get into it. Let's make some videos. So today I'm gonna do my wash day for you guys. As you can see, my hair is crazy. It's in a bun. It's been slicked back in this thing for like... So I'm gonna be using Malibu Undo Goo. So this is a clarifier. You only want to clarify about once a month. I'm using this because I have gel caked in my hair and this is going to get it out. In a sense, this right here is my baby, okay? So this is the hydrating hair bath. I'm going to use this after I clarify. It's going to hydrate your hair because your hair is going to be stripped from using the clarifier. So you want to use this to kind of replenish some moisture back into your hair. For my conditioner, I'm going to be using a deep conditioner, Rizzo Curls. I love this stuff and it smells so good. Wait, I didn't open it. So good. And then for my styling, can't go wrong, Uncle Funky's gel. Love this stuff. And in a sense, I create whole. Those are all the products I'm going to use today. All right. First, you want to start off by making sure your hair is really wet. You always want to make sure your hair is fully drenched before you start washing it. Next, I'm going to be going in with Malibu Undo Goo. This is a clarifying shampoo. You always want to make sure you clarify once a month just to make sure you get rid of all that buildup that's on your scalp. A lot of people are nervous to clarify because they feel like it's going to strip your hair, but in all reality, we always need to clarify at least once a month just to get rid of all that buildup and dirt that's on our scalp that's clogging our pores, because if you keep it clogged, it's not going to be healthy and be able to grow. So scrub and get all that off. Then I'm going to be going in with Innersense Hydrating Hair Bath. I love this stuff. So anytime you clarify, you want to make sure you follow through with a hydrating shampoo. This is going to replenish the moisture back into your hair. How this one works, you have to emulsify it in your hands and it will get creamy. The more you emulsify, the creamier it'll get, and a little bit goes a long way. I like to massage this into my scalp, and I also like to bring it down through the mid-shaft just to make sure I get everything clean. For my conditioner, I'm going to be using Rizzo's Curls Deep Conditioner. I love this stuff. It smells amazing. As you can see, I use a pretty healthy amount of conditioner when I'm detangling just because I like a lot of slip. So I just make sure that everything is kind of distributed throughout my hair, putting in the front sections, the back sections, making sure I don't miss anything. After that, I'm just going to wet my hair a little bit to give me some extra slip to make the detangling process easier. So now I'm going to section my hair off. I always put my hair in 4 quadrants, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. When you're detangling, always start from the bottom, working your way up. Once I go through with my Demnon brush, I always make sure I go back through with my fingers just to make sure everything's smooth and the curls are grouped together. I've detangled, I'm going to rinse out all the conditioner. When I rinse the conditioner out, I like to finger detangle just to make sure all the conditioner is out and so I can get my curls grouped perfectly so I can just go right in style. The key to a bomb wash and go is to put your products on really wet hair. So as you can see, I'm just making sure my hair is really wet before I start the styling process with my Uncle Funky's Daughter's Curly Magic. When I'm putting this in, I'm going to use about 4 pumps to start, and I'm going to always start at the bottom, working my way up. You want to make sure that this product is all throughout your hair. You want to put it on the ends, you want to put it in the middle, you want to put it on the root, making sure it's evenly distributed all throughout. My next styling product is going to be Innersense I Create Hold. The name speaks for itself. It's going to give you hold. So if you're looking for longevity and definition, this is your product. I do this the same way I do the Uncle Funky's Daughters, putting this all throughout my hair, starting from the bottom up. And then I'm going to split my hair in half. This part is important because a lot of people tend to neglect the middle area. So I'm going to take one more pump and apply that directly to my root in the middle to make sure I get product there and don't have any frizz. I'm back. So that was interesting. So you know how you make a mess on wash day? Imagine a mess on wash day with no shower curtain. Yeah. So my hair is really wet and it has products in it. One thing I forgot to mention, when you put your product on in the shower, you want to re-wet your hair. You want to hear this. You hear that? If you don't hear that, re-wet your hair. It's not wet enough, okay? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through in sections and work through the product that I already have in my hair. If you get to a dry spot and you feel like you need to add more, this is what you're going to be adding. So I'm gonna section my hair off. When I section my hair, I like to do it in 4 quadrants as well. So 2 in the front, 2 in the back. This way I can make sure I'm getting product on everything. When I'm starting in the back quadrant, I'm going to split that into littler subsections. The subsections are important because you really want to focus and make sure you're smoothing that product onto your hair. So when I'm doing this, I'm doing a rake and smooth method, making sure to keep product in the hair and not take product out. And then I'm just going to repeat that process through my whole entire head, making sure I get every section and all the product is thoroughly distributed through my hair. If you get to a spot that seems a little bit more dry, you can always add a teeny bit more of I Create Hold to the section. So my top area is my dryer area. So sometimes I'll take some excess product and I'll put it right on the root. Now, this does not work for everybody. I like my hair to be super defined and I like it to get bigger as the day goes on. If you're someone who wants day 3 hair on day 1, I wouldn't recommend putting product right on your scalp. My crown is my driest, so I like to add more product in that section just to really make sure that it's not going to get frizzy. So now that the product is all in, everything is good. Oh, fun fact, if your hair is frizzy when it's wet, it is indeed going to be frizzy when it's dry. So make sure you have no frizz and your curls are looking juicy. So from here, you can diffuse, you can sit under a dryer, you can air dry. I personally prefer just to sit under the dryer for 20 minutes. It's the fastest way to go, but mine broke, so I will be using this bad boy to diffuse my hair. So when you diffuse, there's different ways you can do it. If you want the volume, you can go in an upward motion, but you will get frizz. So what I like to do is go down and diffuse my hair in a downward motion because I want elongation and I don't want the frizz. And sometimes what happens is if you start drying and going up like this, your roots are gonna be super poofy and your ends are gonna look good. So if you have a curlier texture, especially super curly, you wanna make sure that you're not going like this because that's gonna make it frizzy. It's gonna create shrinkage. You wanna make sure you're bringing it down and just kind of drying it like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and dry my hair. When I diffuse my hair, I like to do medium to high heat, and I put it on level 2 on the Dyson dryer. So when you're diffusing like this, you want to make sure you're going in the downward motion, but you also want to make sure that you're moving around a little bit. You don't want to just stay in one spot. You want to lean your head to the left, to the right, but remember, do not flip upside down yet. I don't flip upside down until I'm about 90% dry. It's still wet. Now that it's about 90% dry, you'll see I'll start to go in and actually scrunch. When my roots are pretty much dry, that's when I start going in and scrunching because now I know that I won't get the frizz at the root. Alright, so my hair is completely dry, but it still looks wet, right? But it's dry. So that's what it looks like. So now I'm gonna take a little bit. It's not my #1 favorite, but it'll do. It's all I have right now. I just spray one spray on my hands. I rub my hands together, and you're gonna scrunch out. Keep in mind, you only want to do the scrunch out when your hair is completely dry. Please do not scrunch your hair out if it is wet or damp. Only completely dry. Look at that. Look. Yes. Come here, pull up and out, up and out. So you don't want to just focus right on the top, because if you do, it's just going to look like volume on the top. So I split my hair and I go under the next section and go up. Bring it up. Split this. And then the bottom section and go up. So that way everything has volume. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did do my hair a little perfect, so my hair is really not going to get big until day 2, day 3, but that's okay, because that's what I wanted. Okay. Look at these curls. Okay. All right, let me give you guys a close-up. Can you see it? Can you see the definition? You see? Looks good. Yes. Okay. That concludes the styling process. So that is my end result from styling with Uncle Funky's Daughters gel and I Create Hold by Innersense. It looks really good. We have tons of definition. It's super soft. So I hope you guys enjoy my very first video. I'm looking forward to making more for you guys. So leave a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me things that you want to see. I need ideas for 2020. I'm going to switch some things up for you guys. So thank you for watching. Everyone have a good New Year's. Bye.